But
there, that's what I see. It says your camera's off.
yeah, I know. And I don't know why I gone through this 6 ways to Sunday. So I got to wait till I can talk to the geeks on.
All right, welcome to 2025 Little League Canada Regional Championship Draw live tonight from Spitz Stadium, home of the Lethbridge Bulls and home of the 2025, once again, Junior Canadian Little League Championships, host city since 2010. I'm your host, Brent Redlinski, and tonight we're going to be doing the draws from each city, have people coming in to see the who, what, when, where, why of each city, each tournament, and each director is going to have a few words. Calgary, Alberta for the Senior Championships, Lethbridge, Alberta for the Junior Championships, Kingston, Ontario for the Intermediate Division Championships, and last but not least, for the Major Division, Lethbridge Little League in Victoria, BC. Tonight we're going to have the draw, a little bit of help from the Junior Bulls, Lethbridge Junior Bulls, the host team for the 2025 Junior Tournament. Going to help us out. There's a little disconnect a little bit. Okay, hi everybody. There's the Junior Little League guys behind us. They're good. There they are. Got a lot going on. Tournament sites. Before we get going here with the draws, we're going to bring in Mr. Roy Bergman, Canadian Regional Director, to talk about these tournaments that are upcoming and to give us the good news with the Little League seasons right around the corner.
Thanks. It's a pleasure to be here, and it's an interesting evolution of doing these tournament draws. It was a fairly new development later on, and I happened to be in Victoria in January, so we did the draw there at that time. But I think in the future, this will be the mode that we want to go, so that anybody that's interested can have a look at and see what the draw is going to be, and the coaches can start scheming and planning and doing all those things based on what the draw is. So I just wanted to welcome everybody that's here. You see the championship in Calgary for the seniors. Kingston, where we held the major tournament last year, is going to host the intermediate. And Lethbridge is hosting, obviously, the juniors, which they've done for many, many years. And at the end of this, I will give you a rundown on the draw that we did in Victoria, so you'll have the major division as well.
Awesome. All done. Okay, sorry about that. Technical troubles are temporary. Please don't adjust your sets. It's more of a me thing than a technical thing. Now a few words from Little League Canada President Steve Bang will talk about the Little League season that's upcoming. Thanks for jumping on this phone call tonight there, Steve.
Oh, thanks for having me. So tournament competition is always exciting and rewarding experience for all participants. So with each team's in participation tournament is meant to emphasize sportsmanship, friendship amongst the players and the respective teams. So I'd just like to thank the tournament organizing committees, all the volunteers that are going to be helping, executive managers, coaches, umpires, and parents who are going to give their time in order for these teams to participate in this extremely worldwide worthwhile tournament. And I just want to thank the many sponsors for their continued generosity to enable these tournaments to be successful. So best wishes to everyone.
Thank you very much, Steve, for joining tonight. Let's get this show started. It's a little confusing for the baseball team that's behind us here to get this thing going. They were having a little bit of trouble spelling the word Alberta, but I think we got that all straightened out. They just noticed that it's on their banner behind me, so they can actually have a little bit of a cheat sheet. So what's going to happen here, each of the players is going to come up at some point. They're going to get a letter out of the draw bucket and a balloon, and then they'll stand in order. It sounds confusing, but it's really not. These 14-year-old boys will figure it out eventually, 13-year-olds, 12 or whatever age group they are, but it should be a lot of fun. So they're going to come up, they're going to then pop the balloon with somebody's going to give them the order to which one it does. There's more players than we have balloons and letters, but that's okay. We'll make this work somehow. Having more, because then the other guys can help them spell out Alberta, which seemed to be a bit of a problem earlier on, but I think we got that figured out. Anyways, we'll start tonight's championship draw with Alberta District 8 Little League in Calgary, who's hosting the Senior Division championships. Here is Alberta District 8 tournament coordinator Jocelyn Laidlaw to let us know a little bit more about the 2025 Senior Championships, where it's being held, what's happening, and for the winner goes to the World Series in Easley, South Carolina. Take it away, Jocelyn.
Thank you so much. It's great to see everybody. We are so excited to be hosting this tournament July 13th to the 20th. And I want to tell you about this spectacular venue that we've secured for the tournament. It is Weber Athletic Park, really a premier facility here in Calgary. We're going to have two spectacular fields. We can actually hold simultaneous games, which are going to be necessary given that we will have 7 teams. And we are very excited. A few housekeeping notes about this beautiful property. It overlooks the Rocky Mountains in Rocky View County, just on the western edge of Calgary. There are no metal cleats allowed on these fields, so we will be looking at turf shoes or molded cleats. No sunflower seeds and no chewing gum, but this view is spectacular, and we've got a great tournament shaping up already. So we can't wait to welcome everybody here to Calgary. And thanks for doing this draw. It's a really exciting way to kick off the tournament season.
Jocelyn, when I heard you say no sunflower seeds, you lost me on that one. I don't know.
I know.
If a baseball
I'm
game
sorry.
without sunflower seeds, but we'll find a way to make do somehow. We'll bring maybe a shop vac or some of those dust busters or something behind us to clean things up.
We will make up for it in plenty of other ways, I promise.
There's other ways to make up for a lack of sunflower seeds. Here at Spitz Stadium, we quite like sunflower seeds. So
I know you do. I apologize.
Definitely, for sure. Is there any other committee members you got, Jocelyn, you want to talk to, or have to get on Zoom, or
well, you know what? Not everybody's playing a little shy tonight, but to be honest with you, we're having a great evening here, gathering and just getting ready for the tournament. We are so excited about this draw, and I want to compliment everybody who worked so hard over the last week to make this streaming draw live for everybody to watch. It really is a terrific way to get everybody excited about the tournaments. And I should also mention we've had great support already from Tours in Calgary for our tournament. So the ball is rolling, so to speak, and we're looking forward to lots of volunteer participation from our District 8 family, and we're very excited to bring this tournament to Calgary, and for the first time ever at a facility like Weber Athletic Park. So go ahead and check it out on our website. I think you'll be very impressed with what you see.
Okay, we're going to get this draw going now. This is going to be the tough part. By the time we get to the end of it, I'm sure we'll get it all figured out in the third try through. We'll 7 of them go. So we get one guy at a time come up. We'll grab a letter in a balloon, and then you just stand in line, spell out the word Alberta, standing from this side to that side, and we'll make it all happen. Come on up. What letter do you got? So where are you going to stand? Probably second. There, it's E. You're smarter than you look. There we go. Next up. So you can stand in 2 spots. Next. The cheat sheet's right behind you there, boys. Don't worry about it. It's not when you hit a balloon. You don't got to yell at me. Just ask. Next up. You've had 15 minutes and how many years to learn how to spell Alberta? This is unbelievable. It's great. Who's up? You didn't have to go far. 2 more. You're good. Were you a balloon short? Did I cut the wrong ones? Oh, I think I blew it. I did. No, I didn't. We'll make this work. Anyways, okay, here's a pin. So Jocelyn wants to pick a letter, and then the guys will pop their balloons in order.
Yeah, I'm going to start with a T.
Oh. Maritimes.
Somebody recording that?
It'll be recorded.
You want me to choose another letter?
Yeah, please.
All right, I'm going to go with an R.
A host. District 8 Little League.
All right, I'm going to say A. And you're going to wonder which A. I'm going to go the first day. First day.
Team Quebec. Next up.
Try again. B, please.
I think it landed on your shoulder, man. Oh, it's just part of the balloon. Team BC.
BC. Let's go for that final A.
Oh, you finally go pick something else. I screwed up.
I'll go for the E, please.
Team Ontario.
And then the L, please.
So the last would be team. The last team would be team 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Would be Team Saskatchewan, right? Team Prairies. Okay. Back in the hat, boy, back in the bucket, because there's two teams, or there's
It's a two Alberta teams.
we'll make sure you're coming. We're good. Jocelyn, thank you very much for joining us to talk about District 8 Little League and being out at Weber Academy for the senior tournament. Next up is the tournament's been here in Lethbridge since 2010. Kevin Kabami, president of Little League Alberta and Mr. Everything in Baseball here in Lethbridge, Alberta, talk about the 2025 Junior Little League tournament.
Thanks, Brent. Hi, everybody. Well, this tournament's kind of goes on autopilot. We've been doing this since 2010. We're excited to be back at Spitz Stadium. It's a great venue for the tournament. We do put up a temporary fence inside the stadium, and the tournament's going to run from the 22nd of July through the 29th of July this year. Once again, the teams are staying at Lethbridge Polytechnic. It's a name change this year. They have officially changed their name from Lethbridge College to Lethbridge Polytechnic, but the accommodations is going to be the same, Athletes Village format. The players really get a chance to experience what a mini sport competition, multi-sport competition is when they have all their other teammates and opponents in the same area, so that they can have fun off the field and compete hard on the field. So we're looking forward to the 2025 tournament, and I guess we will get on with the draw.
Flawless. This one was going to go over flawless. Okay, go.
Okay, we're spelling Alberta again.
Yeah.
You got the right set of balloons this
I
time?
do, yeah. Good. Next up. Good. R. Where are you going to stand?
There you go. Good job.
All by yourself.
For now. He's going to have teammates there right away. What you got?
Rich.
Ta. Ta.
Where you standing? I love it.
Okay. Oh.
Good. Got it. One more.
L-A-L. Oh, there you go. There we go.
There you
Good.
go. Okay, Kevin. Pick some letters.
Roy, if you're there, pick a letter.
Roy's muted. Go ahead, Roy.
You hear me, Kevin?
We got you.
Pick a letter.
R, the letter R.
Oh. Go back. You can go back.
How about Steve? You want to pick a letter?
I'll take the letter T.
All right, let's go with the second A.
Kevin, what was the second? The team for letter T, I didn't hear it.
Ontario. Prairies is third.
Okay, Roy, pick again.
The first A. Or the last A.
No, first.
Oh, now we lost these papers. Oh, that's you guys.
Back to Steve.
I'll take the letter B, please.
BC.
All right, what do we got left? Go here.
An L and an E.
We go Cohen.
L or E. Go ahead.
Alberta. Any luck? That's Atlantic.
Maritime. There, Alberta, go. Like Christmas morning around here. There it is.
Kevin, can you read the names in the order they were drawn? I wasn't hearing them. I don't know about anybody else.
We'll get it to you.
Okay.
These are done. We'll make it work. Off stage, guys. Thanks very much, Kevin. And that was for no, don't put those in there. Don't put those in there. Don't. Because next up, there's no L's in Ontario. It'll be a bit of a wreck. Yeah. Now we have to figure out this my little balloon debacle that I created for myself, but that's not a big deal. We'll figure it out. This all out in the end. Now batting is for the intermediate division being held in the home of the tragically hip Kingston, Ontario. Joining us now is Tori to tell us about some of the finer details of the Kingston Baseball Association and the Intermediate Canadian Championship being held in Kingston from July 16th, 23rd. The winner going to the World Series in Livermore, California. Take it away.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for hosting and having us here tonight. The tournament committee, as well as Kingston Little League families, are excited to extend a warm welcome to teams from across the beautiful country for the 2025 Intermediate Little League Canadian Championships. From July 15th to the 23rd, teams will converge on our vibrant city for an exciting week of competition and camaraderie. Our host hotel is located in Kingston's beautiful downtown core, right on the water, so you'll be able to enjoy lots of swimming and all the local shops, restaurants, and patios. We will again have our free trolleys, which we had last year. I'm pretty sure most of the families and players that were here last year will agree that the trolley was one of the best part of the tournament. So trolleys are all booked and ready to go, and the special trolley driver, Bill, will be back for the whole tournament. We are thrilled to host the event at our newly renovated cricket field, the same venue we hosted last year. It will be a 50-70 field for everybody. We encourage you to join our socials and help build the excitement to help celebrate baseball and its cherished memories Little League continues to create for families. Best of luck to all the teams on their journey this summer, and we can't wait to host you in July.
Thank you very much, Tori. The senior tournament, it's the culmination of people's Little League careers, so it'll be a very exciting last Little League or intermediate. Sorry, intermediate. I get those screwed up all the time for some reason, but very exciting for these guys to be going out there and to. I remember when I did it years and years ago and flew on an airplane for the first time going to Windsor, Ontario for the junior tournament, and it was a highlight of my young baseball career. When it's a long, long time ago when that happened. But anyways, guys, now we're going to spell the word Ontario. There's no cheat sheet behind me this time. So, and there's two O's once again, so I'm sure you'll figure it out. There's a lot of vowels. There's a lot of vowels involved in this one. So we go one by one and spell out the word Ontario. Ready to go? Do you have your pins? Good. He's got the hang of her. Here we go. Next up. Where'd you put my scissors? Next up. There's scissors around some. Oh, underneath Kevin's chair. Next up. Two left. Blue. You almost got to Ontario, Phil. You beat it. Okay. 7 balloons. I made a mistake, so there's going to be an extra name that probably doesn't get called, but we'll figure this out. It's not the end of the world. We'll statistically speaking, the world rarely comes to an end, so we'll make this work out in our favor. Anyways, Tor, if you want to start picking some letters, and we'll get these guys popping some balloons.
Sure, we'll take the first O.
Alberta.
Where do you guys put? Next letter, Tori.
The last O, please.
Go back.
We'll take an A next.
Nope. Way over there. British Columbia.
We'll take an I.
I. The host. No, it's not you. Different province, different tournament altogether. Good enthusiasm, though. I'm proud of you.
We'll take a T.
Ontario. Next up.
N.
It's a dud, but we like the prairie still.
And we'll take the R.
And the Maritimes. You boys are, well, don't leave yet because you got to clean this mess up you guys created for starters. You should have thought about that before you made this big mess. Tori, thank you very much for from Kingston for joining us a little bit later at night, Eastern time zone. But any last parting words for the fine people of Kingston?
Just that we're excited to host again, and thanks very much for putting this on for everybody to follow along and get excited. Thanks to all your players. They did a great job.
They did a great job tonight. Thank you very much, Tori. Okay, guys. First time on TV. Yes, it's on YouTube. Yes. Anyways, and last but certainly not least, the announcement. The draw's already been made, but the major division draw was completed. They were a bit ahead of the game as always. So here's Roy Bergman once again to talk about the 2025 Major League Canadian Championships being held in Victoria, BC by Lethbridge Little League tournament that I'm happy to say I'm going to be a part of as an umpire. Pretty excited to be a part of this whole thing, going out to Victoria in July to be a part of this great tournament. And the winner of this one obviously goes to Williamsport, Pennsylvania, the birthplace of Little League Baseball. So, Roy, can you give us a few details about this major tournament and what it means for not only Lethbridge Little League, but just BC in general and then right across Canada?
Yeah, Lethbridge is in Saanich, part of a suburb kind of Victoria, so it's close to downtown. Beautiful area. It's a really park's been there for many, many years. It's a beautiful scene, beautiful setting for this tournament. So I'm looking forward to having everybody there. We did the draw in January, and the tournament is scheduled to run July 29th to August 7th at Lethbridge. So I can start off with the team A in the draw was Quebec. Team B was British Columbia. Team C, Charlie, was Saskatchewan. Team D was Ontario. Team E was Atlantic. Team F was Alberta. And Team G was the host, Lethbridge Little League, and the district there. We're looking forward to everybody coming out here. It's a beautiful, beautiful area. So they've got the dormitory set up at the universities, so that'll make it easy for hosting. The kids are covered this year, and everybody there is pretty excited. We went there to just discuss the tournament and all aspects of it. They were on top of their game for sure. They're ready to go, and they're dealing with any issues that have come up in a timely manner. So I think they're getting anxious themselves to get moving on this because they're pretty well set up. So looking forward to it all and looking forward to seeing everybody out in Victoria.
No, it should be a great time out there, Roy. And I'm looking forward to going out, like I said earlier on, and being a part of this great tournament. It's I don't know the word I'm looking for, but it's the granddaddy of them all, I guess, is Williamsport, taking a bit out of the Rose Bowl, they call that. But going to Williamsport, the team that wins out there in Victoria, getting the chance to go to Williamsport is probably a highlight of many baseball careers. A lot of kids that don't get the chance to see that, but they see it on TV and they dream about those days in Williamsport. And from everything I've ever heard about people going out to Williamsport, it's a sporting event not quite like any other. It's a top-notch event that I'm sure that Canada will do a wonderful job out there once they get going, and Victoria's going to do a wonderful job as well. Not to be forgotten about with all these championships that come across right across Canada is the 2000. There's the softball and the girls division. Obviously, doesn't get forgotten about. Great talent out there. The game has grown leaps and bounds. It's growing here in Lethbridge as well. It's very good to see that that's happening. The 2025 Little League Canadian Softball Championships. I'm hoping to pronounce this properly. Repentigny, Quebec. Probably my French isn't the best, but they sent us a message for their statement, what they wanted us to talk about, and here it goes. The organizing committee of Royal On Field is proud and excited to welcome you to the 2025 Little League Canadian Softball Championships in Repentigny, Quebec. Once again this year, talented teams from across the country will gather to celebrate their shared passion for the sport. We are thrilled to host you again this year for an unforgettable experience, combining competition, camaraderie, and a chance to explore Quebec's unique culture. Repentigny, located in the beautiful Oh, this one's going to get me. Lone Aldiera region, that's pretty good actually, provides a stunning backdrop to experience the intensity and sporting spirit that define this championship. In addition to thrilling games, participants will have the opportunity to discover the traditions, cuisine, and warm hospitality that Quebec is known for. The organizing committee would like to express its sincere gratitude to the participating provinces for the commitment and hard work in developing women's softball across Canada. Thanks to their continuous efforts, this event has become a true showcase of excellence, passion, and dedication for young athletes. The growth of and support of women's softball have made this extraordinary competitive event possible, highlighting not only the talent of our young players, but also inspiring the next generation. Let's celebrate Canadian softball, team spirit, and the incredible talent of athletes who make this sport so special. We're looking forward to seeing you on the field, ready to take on the new challenges and to create some unforgettable memories. See you soon. Thank you very much about the girls softball. Like I said, it's a fantastic deal. It doesn't get enough press that it should get. It's highly competitive and good to go. So like to throw it back to Steve to wrap things up tonight. Have a nice little chat with Steve and his final thoughts on this great event that we did tonight and how it's all going to affect Little League and how it's all going to go together.
Yeah, so I just want to thank the organizing committee for putting this together. It was fantastic to bring us all together to share in these draws. But I want to take a moment to thank all the dedicated volunteers across Canada. I mean, we provide the Little League program here, but they're the ones that actually do all the work and services. So from the grassroots programs to all the leagues, to all the dedicated parents and players who believe in this program, I just want to give you a huge thank you, because without these volunteers, we couldn't do what we do. So we think about it all the time, but we don't say it enough. So thank you right across Canada. And best of luck to all the teams.
Well, there it is. Thanks very much, Steve, for joining us tonight. Thanks, everybody, for watching. And everybody else, make sure you tell your friends to watch this all up on the Lethbridge Bulls YouTube channel and other things we got going around here. Baseball season starting, and we're looking forward to it. It's always a great time of year for baseball enthusiasts right across the country. It should be a lot of fun. Thank you for joining us for the first annual, hopefully the annual Little League Canada championship draw up on YouTube. And thank you to all. And once again, thank you to our balloon supplier, Party City, for getting those done for us, where the guys could have some fun trying to spell and then pop in some balloons too. It's a lot of fun. Thank you very much for joining us. And in baseball, remember, everybody, smart people bunt. Have a good night.